Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope everybody is doing well. Thank you for tuning in. Today I'm going to talk to you about my only Invicta in my collection, and a watch that I think just gets like a really bad, I suppose some really bad press. And I can understand from a pricing strategy, but from a watch perspective, I actually don't think they're that bad at all. Honestly, if you got one, if you have one, or you buy one for the money they are, you're not going to be disappointed. You really are not. And I'll talk you through the features and a few specs of the watch now. But you know, as you can see, this thing is a good looking watch. Nothing wrong with it at all. Absolutely fine. And especially for a budget diver, I think you'll be hard pushed to find another one at that price point so good, if I'm honest. So what are we dealing with with the Invicta? Let's have a look at this thing. So this particular Invicta is the Grand Diver 3045. It has a 47mm case, 14mm, well, 14.5mm thick, with the Invicta stamped on the mid case there, and Grand Diver stamped in the mid case there as well. So some nice touches on that mid case. So it is a big watch, and don't get me wrong, it does sit quite chunky on the wrist, and it's a heavy old lump as well. We got a 300-meter water resistance on this particular model, so 1,000 feet with a screw down crown. The crown has also got crown guards. It doesn't go quite the way up to the tip of the crown, but it has got a crown guard there, and it's a stamped crown with the diver's helmet, the same as you'll see on the dial there. It's a mineral glass, so that's the only thing really, and this Cyclops will probably be a mineral Cyclops as well. But you know, to be honest, again at this money, not a huge problem not being sapphire, and a mineral glass is as good as gold. To be honest, you can see in there it's a good looking watch. It is loomed, so it's not C3. It's actually a loom that they call Trinite loom. So it's, you know, it's not a great loom, but it's okay. It's fine for, and let's be honest, you're probably not going to take this watch diving, so it'll be absolutely fine for what you need it for. It is a unidirectional bezel, 120 click, and again it's a solid bezel. Sounds good. Not a great deal of play. You know, I've had watches that are more expensive with more play in the bezel. It's got a nice grip as well to the bezel, so it's you know, it's a good looking bezel, good blue, really vibrant blue on there as well. So yeah, not bad at all. So let's turn it over and have a little look at the case back. So as you can see, you've got your NH35 Seiko movement in there, a good robust movement. You've got your signed rotor with a display case back, and a few other bits and pieces there. So you've got Invicta Grand Diver, automatic, spin it round for you. Stainless steel. It does have the water resistance, and it's got the embossed diver's helmet as well. So there's a lot of detail on that case back, and it is screwed down as well. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad at all. Let's have a look at the clasp. You've got your safety fold over clasp, and that is solid. Look, you know, that is a solid clasp. I'll give that a 8 out of 10, to be honest. You know, on a deployment, look at that. A deployment clasp, guys, you know. Nice bit of micro adjustment. Embossed Invicta. You've listened to it. I mean, that is a solid clasp. Screwed end links. I'll tell you what, guys, you are not going to get, you know, for the money, you are not going to get a better watch. I promise you now, you really are not. So, you know, NH35 movement. You know, it's hackable, hand windable. It's embossed. It's full of detail. It's 1,000 meters. 1,000 meters. We're not Amiga now, are we? 1,000 feet. Solid. You know, the one negative, and this is genuine. The one negative I have is it's too big. It's 47mm. Now I know it's a Grand Diver and it was probably meant to be big, but for me just a bit too big, and that's my only negative. Other than that, I think it's a great watch. Anyway, there we go, guys. Not a bad word to say about the Invicta Grand Diver. Crack on and grab one.